Welcome inside Clemson's Death Valley. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Clemson Tigers. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Death Valley. The tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Aggies will kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Clemson. He just sprints into the end zone.
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut. And then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the Jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play. Special teams touchdown in this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Dropping back to Reed. The pressure's on. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line. So the defense sending a message, Joe, and setting the tone on the very first play.
Goodness, we're barely settled up here. I can barely get my charts in front of me. We got a sack already. This defense said they wanted to get after him, and they did so right away.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Porton. Breaking tackles and going. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. And the offense will call time here. Must not have liked the look for this 4th and 1. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. They'll hand it off. Spins away from defenders. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first. You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is assignment football at its best. This defense has done a nice job. When I prepare for this team, this defense has always...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. The running back here on a direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. They're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he released it. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. To throw, it's Reed. Makes a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got open space. and they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, Chris, for me, it's all about possessions, and here you have a chance to make this a one-possession game by kicking the field goal. It was a solid drive, and outside the 5-yard line, I don't love your percentage chance to get the ball in the end zone, but if you kick the field goal, it's just a one-possession game. That's what I want to do here.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice run setting up 3rd down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on 4th down? I think they should be willing to go for it on 4th down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
On the move now. And they finally force him out just short of the goal line.
It didn't look like he had that much space, but that's a great gain by the quarterback on the scramble and now produces a much more manageable 4th down situation. I think that they might go for this. They want this 6 more than settling for the field goal.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Chris, that's a great stop on 4th down. The whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got an opening here. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Oh, the defense will knock him down. What's going to be the final play of the period. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Fielded at the 25. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
He'll hand it off. Look out, the ball is loose. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be brought down.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. All the way for a pick six. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they are going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Sees an opening. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. With the catch, it's Johnson. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. The important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
That is a tremendous job by this secondary. Look at the tight windows that they're presenting for this quarterback. And they close fast and then create the incompletion with that contact.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff. To go for it on fourth down in this field position at this point in the game, didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Defense is coming after him. The receiver grabs it. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, I can tell you, Chris, as a quarterback, a wide receiver that has awareness of his surroundings and the game situation is so valuable. And here, he clearly understands what's going on. He gets himself past the line to gain and creates.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they will score!
Well, all week, these defensive coaches told us that they had to force this quarterback to beat them from the pocket. They knew if he got outside, he's too elusive, he's too fast, he's too good, and he would make plays. So once the rush allows him outside, now you're dead to rights. If you make him beat you from the pocket, maybe you've got a chance.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To the air. It's Reed. Oh, the pocket collapsing. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. There's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Clemson.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
Can you believe that he's missed the extra point? So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Snags the quick throw. And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. And we're able to get him down. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. What a catch! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Now the Tigers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And the Aggies will now spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This time enough for one more play in the half. Back to throw. It's Reed. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quick throw, testing the middle. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. On the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
It can be really difficult, Chris, to scramble again.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Will not be brought down. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and on third down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best?
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
After the PAT, they go up 19. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Aggies offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here comes the rush. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those easy, quick throws.
Pressure is coming. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it here. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. In the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Outstanding job by the defender. He doesn't arrive early, doesn't create that contact that would lead to a penalty, and yet he's able to get in there and swat this ball away. These windows are tight for this quarterback, in large part because these defenders are so good.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot here. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on 3rd down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, as I always say, you've got to build yourself into 3rd down success with 1st and 2nd down success. And when you just...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Fires it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, you can see why this defense is so good. Their coverage is just so tight. You're trying to throw the football short of the line to gain and then rely on yards after the catch, but there's nowhere to go. Even if this ball was completed, the defender is right there. Look at the contact right when the ball arrives.
So the coach has decided to go for it on 4th and long from midfield instead of punting and trying to pin the opponent back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Back to throw. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. That coverage is so good down the field. This ball might be thrown just a hair late on the corner, but the defense is able to react and they get a hand on it. I tell you, these windows are tight trying to throw the football down the field.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarter.
Touchdown, Aggies. Catch made for the score.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas A&M, 28.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The sure hands. It's Brown. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Coming after him. Breaks into the clear. It's a fumble. able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage.
You become a runner as a quarterback, Chris, and you better secure that football. This defense is far too fast and physical, and here they're able to jar it loose. Lucky for him, it bounces right back to him, and he's able to retain possession.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pressure's on. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
We used to call these slant routes from the inside receiver a lookie. And the reason is it happens so fast that all you've got to tell him is, hey, bud, you better look real quick. And sure enough, ball is out quickly. It's right on his frame, and it's a nice completion.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Dropping back. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
Looking to scramble now, and he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
That is a frustrating play if you're a defense because it feels like they did everything right. They took away the easy throw. There's nowhere to go with the ball down the field. And yet, because the rush lanes weren't there from the pass rush, the quarterback was able to break contain and get on the outside. At that point, you'd love to get a hit on him, but alertly, he's able to get the first down and get himself out of bounds.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Reed. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand.
Look out, he's in the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
He's got some space. Look out. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. From the shotgun now, here's a hand. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, Chris, hold on now. They can't just run it out. A sliver of hope here with this turnover. They've got to go down and score quickly, down 2 possessions, but there's still a chance.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he makes the catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33. And he'll set up to throw. Here comes the pressure. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here comes the rush. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
Chris, it's tactical technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a great start to this drive, and they do not have to panic. There's a lot of time left. Remember, clock stops, the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops once you get a first down. There's a ton of time left. They just need to manage this situation.
Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enough.
And they'll take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Give a lot of credit to this defensive back because in zone defense, he's reading the eyes of the quarterback. And as that quarterback kind of signals that he wants to push the ball down the field, you can tell he breaks cleanly on the route, and then he's able to get there, not interfere, and bat that ball away. What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away a deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Split backfield here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking into the clear. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.